Okay, I'm just getting ready to prune my tomatoes for the first time this spring/summer, and so I wanted to just jump on live and just show you what I'm going to do. So we grow ours on, this is like an arch. It's a 16-foot panel that we arch. We hook it to these, I don't know what these are called. They're like a green metal T-post, I think is what they're called. And then we've clamped them on. Anyways, I have 2 of them. So it's 8 feet long, and it's 16 feet but looped over. So I guess that would be 8 feet tall probably. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to do. So when I grow all indeterminate tomatoes because that's what I like, because we want them to cover the arch, right? So you can't, got a bad connection for a second. Okay. So I don't like my leaves touching the ground. You can see they start getting, like they can get blight or disease and just kind of look gross. So I'm going to start by taking I just have these little snips, and I'm going to just cut any of leaves that are down low touching. Oh, let me show you on this one. Okay, and then I prune mine. I keep a single stem, and then I'm going to cut off any suckers. So a sucker is where you've got, so you'll have off your main stem, you'll have a 90-degree angle, and this is like a leaf, and then this middle stem that grows out of that 90-degree angle, if you can see that, that is where your sucker is. So I don't let my suckers grow. I like to keep mine tidier, otherwise they take over my little arch thing here, and I won't be able to control them. They'll be massive. So I'm just going to come in. You can snap these off with your fingers. This is bigger, so I'll just show you with my pruners, but I just cut this off. So I'm going to remove any suckers. This is just going to help keep my plant tidy. So I'm going to go through and I'll show you on this one. So here is another sucker right here. It's in that 90 degrees. Sorry, it's hard to show you and see what I'm doing at the same time. I just snip it off. And I'm going to just take off any lower leaves too that are kind of near the ground. And again, I just snip them. Because I just don't want them touching the ground because they just can get disease. So I'm just going to go up my plant and see these suckers are a lot smaller. And so I can just pinch them off with my finger. I'm just going to keep going up. Connection. It keeps saying pause due to poor connection. So sorry if I'm cutting out. Anyway, so I'm just going to go through. So I've already done these 2. And I mean, this is the plant ties I use. So now I'm going to start tying them up. Oh, I forgot a sucker on this side. This is kind of a big one. Okay, and then I'm going to show you really quick how I tie them up. So I keep my single leader stem going, and I'm going to keep training it up my trellis. And then I just use this. I like these plant ties. I will link them for you if you want to have them, but it comes in a big reel, and you just use wire cutters. So it's like a soft, pliable, so because it's got wire inside, so it can bend. Okay, this is going to be hard with one hand, but I'll just go through, and I just, like, it's loose, so that as the plant gets bigger and moves, like it has, space to wiggle. And then I'll just keep going up, and that's how I secure it to this. And by the end of summer, these will be covering our trellis, and it'll be like a little tomato tunnel. So anyways, I'm just going to go through and do the rest of them. Thanks for joining.